Good morning, all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you guys are doing great. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Sister Mia. Thank you for joining. We are going to be back and forth. We had spoke about Genesis before, Genesis 19, but we're also going to go to Luke as well. So Genesis 19, and we're also going to go back to Luke, because the more that I read that, it was a lesson in Genesis 19. Good morning, Imani. There was a lesson in Genesis 19. But God also brought it back to the remembrance of the disciples in Luke 17:32. And he said, remember Lot's wife. Remember Lot's wife. Whoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. I tell you, in the night there shall be two men in one bed. The one shall be taken, and the other shall be left. The two women shall be grinding together, and one shall be taken, and another one left. Two men shall be in the field, and one shall be taken, and the other one left. And they answered and said unto him, Where, Lord? And he said, Whosoever the body is tithered will be eagles be gathered together. Listen, we know in Genesis 19, I done closed my Bible, y'all. In Genesis 19, God was sending a warning to Lot. He was rescuing Lot out of Sodom and Gomorrah before the destruction took place. Basically, he sent a warning, commanding him to leave. He said he sent two angels to speak to Lot. Two angels in Sodom in the evening, and they were welcomed by Lot. And Lot insisted they stay in the house. The men of Sodom surrounded the house and demanded that Lot bring visitors out to them. Lot refuses and offers protection for his guests. The angels strike mob with blindness. So Lot refuses, stands in the gap of what God is doing. Lot refuses, try to protect the people, and the angels warn him. The city will be destroyed because of great wickedness. Now we know I'm not going to read the whole chapter, but we know that homosexuality was running rampant at that time. We know that homosexuality was running rampant at that time. We know that God warning of the angels was for the warning for the angels. Good morning, Amanda. The warning for the angels was because God sent the angels to warn Lot to get his people out before Sodom and Gomorrah was being destructed. Thank you for the heartbeat. The warning was because of the homosexuality and the wickedness that was taking place in the land. Now, Lot kept saying, this is just me summarizing, you have to go back and read the whole thing. Lot was saying, hey, he urges his son-in-laws to leave, but they thought he was joking. So the angels got Lot together, his wife, and the two daughters, and tell them to flee and not look back. That was a commandment, to flee and not look back. They were told to escape to the mountains. That was protection in the mountains. Destruction, now God sent rain down to Sodom and Gomorrah, destroying the cities and surrounding the plains, right? So Lot's wife at that time, she couldn't understand what was happening. All she knew was there was an instruction. The instruction came to Lot, which is the head, right? That's why men have to be in position. The instruction came to Lot, just like when when Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit. God didn't say, "Where are you, Eve?" God said, "Where are you, Adam?" Because he said to the head, "Where are you?" This was the same sense. So God sent the angels to warn Lot about the destruction that was happening, that was about to take place between Sodom and Gomorrah. So the Lord is like, get your people out of here. Hurry up. I need you to go where it's safe at. I need you to go where up to the mountains, because I'm about to destroy this because of the homosexuality and the wickedness that's happening in this land. So the son-in-laws thought it was a joke. They was laughing. What do you mean this is about to be destroyed? And this shows us an example. When God gives you a word, everybody's not going to understand. Yet they were mocking God, but yet Lot stood his ground and said, we have to gather and get these people out of here. So Lot grabs his wife, Lot grabs his two daughters and say, we got to get out of here, because God sent a word from two angels. The instruction, it was a commandment. The instruction was to go and do not look back. But because Lot's wife decided to look back, Lot's wife looked back, not because she didn't physically just take a look back and look at the old life. She didn't physically take a look back and say, hey, I don't want to move there. Hey, Alexis, thank you for joining. She didn't physically do anything out of that nature. What she did, because it was a commandment that Sodom and Gomorrah was about to be, destruction was coming upon them. What she did was look back. So that showed me that she had an attachment to the familiarity. She had an attachment to her old life. She had an attachment to her old way of being. She had an attachment of the things, the possessions. She was worried about the things, and God was always going to give her double for her trouble anyway. She looked back because she couldn't let go of what was. She looked back because she couldn't let go of the comfortability and the familiarity. She looked back because of her old possessions. She looked back because she regretted leaving the home that God told her to leave, although he said it was something better. So this shows us sometimes God is not just telling us to go to an unfamiliar territory. God is not telling us to just go to a new land. Yes, he's trying to birth something in you, but in the same sense, he's also trying to rescue you from the destruction. Ugh. Her disobedience was evident to God to say she was not ready. Although people, you can teach, listen, you can make people, you can try to drag people, you can tell people this is what God said. You can tell them till you blue in the face. But because they're not ready to let go of what was, they're not ready to let go of those old possessions. They're not ready to detach from those old systems. They're not ready to detach what it looks like in their land, in the old land. They're not ready to see a new. Just because you're pulling them, you're going to be drained, you're going to be exhausted, because you keep trying to pull people that's spiritually not ready to go to the next level. You can say God said all day long, but if they don't even listen to God, don't even spend time with God, if they're not even listening to you and hearkening to your voice, baby, they're not ready. Your job is not to get them ready, because what's going to happen, you're going to turn around and be like Lot's wife and be like the pillar of salt. Why do you think God was using parables back in Luke when he was telling them, remember Lot's wife? Remember, I'm trying to do a new thing in your life. Remember, the former things has passed away. Remember, do you know that I'm trying to get something new, brand new in your life? You've been praying for this. You've been fasting for this. You've been waiting for this. But now that it's time, you're worried about your old possessions. You're worried about your own mindset. You're worried about the physical. You're emotionally holding on to something that I already left. God was no longer there because he was sending a destruction to that land. He said, I already prepared a table before you. I've already went ahead of you. I'm no longer here. Yes, I will bless it, but I'm not there. You have to come and follow me and pick up your cross. I'm not there anymore. I moved already. I need you to get in accordance with me. I need you to get in alliance with me. I need you to hearken to me. I need you to go with me. Listen, it's not going to always look how you want it to look. It's not always going to be how you want it to be. It looks like comfortability. It looks like familiarity. It looks like you're leaving so many things behind because you have family in that land, because you have people that you're attached to, because you built relationships. But where God is taking you, those relationships, they're not going to be able to get you there. Yes, they will be there. That doesn't mean that you have to forever leave them. You can still talk to them. But the more that you emotionally attach yourself to a land that God is pulling you out of, you're going to turn into that pillar of salt. Listen. God is no longer in that land. Get to Goshen. Get to the safe place. He's calling you because he has something for you. Jesus. Remember Lot's wife. Remember what it was. Remember what God was doing. God was trying to rescue them. And warning comes before destruction. He sent 2 angels to warn them to get out of there, to go up to the mountain. And because Lot was smart enough to listen to the wisdom and the knowledge and get insight and revelation of what God was doing, he was able to save them from the destruction. God is trying to rescue you. It may not always look like he's sending rain to the land, but what God is doing, baby, nobody can stop. Your job is not to make people believe. Your job is to be obedient and allow them to see what God said. So when it's time for you to move, you will be in alignment with God. Hey, Precious. Y'all send special prayers to Precious. Her dog got hit yesterday and is no longer here with us. So please pray for her and give her the strength that she needs, that God just comfort her and give her all the hugs and everything. Look, Jesus. Hey, Kenyatta, thank you for joining. I'm Kenyatta too. Listen. God is rescuing us out of certain lands. It's up to us to listen before the destruction hit the land. It's not always going to be like he sent rain for Sodom and Gomorrah. But God sent angels to Lot to let him know, gather your people, come up to where I am, get to a safe place. I'm about to destroy this because they are into homosexuality and because they are into wickedness. I'm about to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. But I need you and your family not to look back. I need you and your family to go. You can listen. This is so good. You can't even make your family go because they're going to look back. And when they look back, they're going to be just like Lot's wife and turn into the pillar of salt. You can only tell them what God said. But your job is to get to the safe place. Get to Goshen. Get to the mountain. Get where God is telling you to go. Because on the other side of that, God is going to unlock some doors. The command is to go. But she was so attached to her home, the familiarity, the people, her possessions, what she was leaving back. She ended up looking back so much, even emotionally, that she turned into a pillar of salt. She had regretted leaving her home. She couldn't fathom what God was doing. And Lot was dragging her and being spiritually weighed down because he was trying to pull somebody that wasn't even on the line what God was saying. But just because she wasn't in alignment, she had attachment issues to that old life. God said he was doing a new thing. Don't you perceive it? God said he was doing something brand new. No eyes have seen, nor ears have heard, nor has it entered to the hearts of man. But the more that you look back, and the more that you look back on what you're physically leaving, the more that you look back on what's emotionally you're attached to, you're going to be like Lot's wife. He said, remember Lot's wife. Remember what happened to her. Remember she couldn't come into full fruition of what I was doing. Remember she wasn't ready to let go. Remember he was dragging her to a new and an unfamiliar territory, but she couldn't let go of the old. Remember what happened to her. Don't be like her. This was so good. This was so good. Genesis 9:17 said, flee and don't look back. It didn't say, there wasn't listen, that was a commandment. Flee and don't look back. He didn't say if you go, don't look, maybe you don't have to look back. Maybe that's something. Flee and don't look back. Go. And don't look back on that old life. Don't worry about what people are trying to bring you remembrance of what you used to do. Don't worry about those old things that you left behind. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna take care of it. Flee and don't look back emotionally. Don't look back physically. Don't worry about what's going on. This is Genesis 19. But flee and don't look back is Genesis 19 and 26. But read the whole chapter of Genesis 19. Listen. Don't look back. Don't get weary in well doing. No matter how uncomfortable you are because you're in new territory, don't look back. Don't go back to your old ways of thinking. Don't revert back to your old habits. Don't go back into those familiar territories. Don't go back into that old land. I'm no longer there. God said, I've already went before you. I'm making your crooked path straight. I'm the one who's ordering your steps. And if I'm the God of order, if I'm ordering your steps, I've already been ahead of you. You can't look back to the old things. Because as soon as you do, you're going to turn into the pillar of salt. As soon as you do. She lost her life looking back. Do y'all understand how serious that is? Remember Lot's wife? Remember God sent instruction to the male? That's why men have to be in place. I spoke about when Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit. God didn't say, Eve, where are you? God said, Adam, where are you? You're supposed to be the head. I called you to steward well over your wife. I told you to be in charge. Where are you? Where have you left? Like, what happened? Where are you? Where are you mentally? Why weren't you here physically? Why weren't you covering? Why weren't you that hedge of protection? This wouldn't have never happened if you wouldn't have been out of alignment. Where are you? That's why he sent the angels to Lot. He didn't send them to his wife. But the instruction came to Lot for him to rescue his family, but the wife couldn't stop looking back. Where are you? What are you doing? God sent angels to give an instruction. Do you know how much grace that is? Do you know how much mercy that is? And today it looks like God keeps sending you signs after signs after signs after signs after signs after signs. Go. Flee. And don't look back. That life no longer serves you. Those people no longer serves you. That land, that city, that state you were born in no longer serves you. You too big for it. I've raised you up. It's time for you to go out and do my works. But you can't do it being stuck. You can't do it being stagnant. You can't do it in that land. I've already moved ahead of you. You were there for many years. Yeah, it was all fun and games then. But now that you have a calling on your life, now that I have greater works within you, you have to go where I am. You have to meet me where I'm going, where I've already told you. Go and flee and don't look back. Don't look back. Look. Ugh. God has been speaking. This is so good. So good. Because sometimes we physically leave, but emotionally we become attached because of our feelings. And yes, we love people. We love them. But you can't pull them where they're not willing to go. All you can say is God said. If they're not willing to go, that's on them. You can't look back. Look. This has been good, baby. God has been speaking. Looking back is going to cost you. Even sometimes your life. That's how serious God is about what he's trying to do in and through you. Genesis 19, and then 19:26 was don't look back. Go flee. Don't look back. Absolutely I do. And then Luke 9. Wait, because I had it pulled up. Luke 17:32. God was telling the disciples, remember Lot's wife? He's commanded them, don't look back. Remember them? Remember what happened to her? Remember what she couldn't let go of? Remember she didn't want the new thing? Remember she lost her life because she kept looking back? She was physically leaving but emotionally attached. Remember? She was trying to stay and hold on to that old life, those old ways, those old patterns. She couldn't let it go. Remember Lot's wife. Listen, I pray that this blessed you all. I pray that if God is telling you to do something, that you're doing it. Listen, let me tell y'all how good God is. My daughter signed a 2-year lease last year on her suite because she's a licensed esthetician. Do y'all know she was talking about her lease last night and she was like, so Mom, what do I say? I said, you need to tell them that your mom is relocating. You live with your mom, so that's what's about to happen. And I said, the Holy Spirit nudged me and I said, send me a picture of your lease. So she sent me the lease that they drafted. I said, no. Send me the one that you signed. She sent it over. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Do y'all know they put the wrong date on the lease? It says her lease ends April 13th of 2026. Tell me God isn't intentional and good. Her lease ends April the 13th of 2026 because it was dated incorrectly. The Holy Spirit nudged me to have her send me that. I was on my way to bed. I was on my way to bed. I said, look, if this ain't God, baby, y'all know I go to bed early. She was just texting me because she was at work. I could have said, let me see it tomorrow. The Holy Spirit said, get up. I said, let me read over this. She said, ooh, Mama, I think they messed up. I said, let me see. She said, it's dated. It says it ends April the 13th, 2026. I said, glory be to God. There's no conversation needed because this document says April 13th, 2026. That's it. But God, We serve a God of intent. Y'all, I was shopping. I told Precious this morning. I was shopping yesterday for this jacket, and a lady next to me, what me say this? A lady next to me said, was looking for a jacket, and they was like, "Oh, we don't have it in, but we can order it." And she said, "No, that's okay. I'm only here for this week. I'm here. I'm in town. I'm here from out of town." And the lady said, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. Where are you from?" The lady said, "Texas." Got back to the register behind the same lady. The cashier asked her again, "Where are you from?" A different conversation. They're engaging. "Where are you from?" "Texas." "Oh, what part?" She said Austin, but it's still Texas. Oh, thank you. I am a jean jacket girl. I have so many jean jackets. My sister just bought me this. Listen. 2 different conversations. Same lady, Texas. I didn't, because she was still engaging. I was on one side and she was on the other. So I was engaging in this conversation with the lady. But I did not engage with her. But the lady said enough for me. She was like, "Well, what brings you here?" Because I would have said the same thing. And she was like, "Oh, I'm here because I work for some company. I forget." She's like, "And they brought me here for work. And now I'm leaving." I think she was leaving tomorrow. But no, but I have to. I have to. My lease, I've already said I'm not. I told them already. So my lease is up May the 30th. So I have a little time, but not a long time. But I have not yet started, but I'm about to. But God is so intentional and so good. Like, so good. I had to share y'all about the lease. Listen. God is so intentional. I am excited. I really am excited. I am excited. I have to start. He's going to be like, "Go, Lavelle, one day we're going to wake up and you're going to be gone live from." Sure is. Sure is. Because May the 30th, I have to be out of my place. May the 30th. Listen, Precious, I almost threw the phone when I looked at that lease. I said, "Wait a minute. There's no more conversation, baby. That's it. They messed up. It's a legal document. They have to honor the legal document and be done." Yes. May 30th, my son's birthday. Yep, I got to be out by May, I think the 31st, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. I'm thrilled already. Like, I did a refresher course on this course that I was learning. So outside of me teaching entrepreneurs, coaching entrepreneurs, and teaching them how to build wealth the biblical way, and then outside of me training them how to open up their own home care agency, outside of that, I'm also going to be offering them credit repair and funding. And I am just ready to launch into the deep. Like, I'm working on my website right now to offer these things, and I'm excited. And just to be of help, to help people in the healthcare field to actually build kingdom businesses, and to actually build their credit, and to actually get funding. Like, I am excited. I am excited. Like, this is going to be a one-stop shop coaching. And they're going to get all of me. Okay? Do you hear me? All of me. So, yeah, I'm excited. Yep. I am excited. Like, I'm about to really just do this thing. Thank you, Precious. But yeah, I'm excited. And yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it because I know this life is about to get better and better. Okay? I thank you guys for that. Better and better. And I can't see it, but I feel it. I've already felt the shift And I know God is about to blow my mind, okay? Bigger, better, and blessed it is. Even the houses that God is having me look at, I'm just like blown away, because I'm like, baby, I'm looking like the mortgage is this much, but I'm like, God is responsible. My job is not to worry about it, because God is the same God that put me in a place, that a luxury apartment that I was not even qualified for, and has sustained me ever since then. In Jesus' name, you keep telling me that, Imani, it is coming. Like, it is coming. Nope. I have been looking. And I have found, narrowed down to like 3. But I'm just like, God is so good. God is so good. Like, I am really about to really focus in on it though, because I'm focusing in on it though, because I look every day, because I have to. Like, y'all talking about, let me see, in March, April, May, we talking about 2 months, y'all. We already in March. We in 2 months. Outside of that, like, my daughter, she's about to be 21. I'm planning on her going to Disney. So I'm taking her to Disney March the 18th through the 22nd. Well, I'm taking both of my children. March 18th through the 22nd. It just so happens she wants to go. It's like, yes, he is. Texas, so many different housing styles depending on where you go. It really is, Amanda, and I'm learning that. Oh yeah, my daughter's birthday is March 21st. I am trying to, I want a house with a pool in the back. So that's my goal. So I've been looking at those houses. I'm not going to settle until I get that. So I've been looking at a few of them and just trying to narrow them down. But in the midst, I just paid my credit cards down. And Dallas. I'm going to Dallas. Yeah, so I'm just trying to prepare myself and get ready. Like, I don't even have to worry. I know because I'm a first time home buyer, I know I'm not going to have to put, I know I'm standing on God for 0 down. Like, that was prophesied to me, and I'm standing on God to have 0 money down. Like, me and my kids will walk into that home without paying a dime. I'm trusting God for that. Like, that's it. March 29th, my grandma's birthday. She worked at Disney she can sign 3 for free. Yes! Lily, March 29th, why do you want to work for Disney? She can sign 3 for free. Oh, that's amazing. Yes. I'm excited. So yeah, that's my life right now. It's about to get busy but good, right? Busy but good. And just staying on track, embracing all the things and taking my time with, like, not getting overwhelmed, but moving God's speed. And I'm just grateful, like grateful. So yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's up with Ken. I pray that this word blessed y'all, because it blessed me. I pray you guys have a great day. Had me stressed all morning, y'all. She came out with this dark lipstick. Don't be messing with Lily. And listen, don't be messing with Lily. Please don't get overwhelmed. Yes, for sure. I am not going to get overwhelmed. I am really just basking in God's love, like, because I know God is sending me. Like, he's not going to let me fail. I'm not going to fail, but he won't let me fail. Like, God is sending me. And I'm grateful. That's all. So I pray that you guys have a great day. I pray that this word bless y'all. Go back and read Genesis 19. I hope it gives y'all a different revelation, because I'm going to actually go back and read it as well. But I pray that you guys have a blessed day, that the favor of God hit your household, and something good, pressed down, shaken together, runneth over, happens for you today, baby. Because God has been blowing my mind. God is in the details, even in the small things that we don't think he's in. He's in the detail. I love you guys. I pray you guys have a great day. I pray they had your protection around you guys. I'll be back here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love you guys. You are welcome. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.